This is how to talk to a modern-day female. Let's begin.
Hi.
Zip! Don't talk to her. Because women in this generation, they all suck and they stink, and women before them were actually perfect and amazing.
Men in this generation, they're lame. They don't know how to have a job. They don't know how to... And they all are shrinking.
She's lying, just like every other woman. That's a full lie.
Come in, come in. Don't wipe your feet.
Look at all this stuff.
Did you find a mouse head in your cup of soup?
I wish. What the hell are you doing?
With this protective plastic overlay, I can't tell if I'm watching an old Seinfeld or an old Christine.
Now, everyone, onto the hot tub. Come on. The cardboard's fine. Good afternoon. I'd like to return this merchandise. Wrong size, not as pictured, wrong color, and other reason, please explain.
Sir, these ping pong balls have been served and volleyed. This suitcase has an airline tag on it, and this hot plate's still warm.
I'll just come back during someone else's shift.
Let me get my supervisor.
Is Claire working today? She's a real sucker.
Hello, Homer. I'm Chris Hansen from To Catch a Credit Whore. We know you've been returning used items all over town.
You'll never get me! I have to sign a release so you can broadcast this, right? Initial there, and... Never! Can you tell me when this is going to be on? I'm thinking of having a party.
Do I have your word as a lawman not to shoot me down like a dog in the street?
Well, much as we'd all enjoy seeing something like that, ain't nobody gonna cheat the hangman in my town.
Fair enough, Marshal. Here we come. They're a little tense out there, so don't make any quick movements and let me do the talking.
You unarmed?
Yes, indeed, we are. Marshal Tatum, may I address you and your deputies and apparently the entire town of Daughtry as to the incident that just occurred?
Go on.
My name is Dr. King Schultz. Like yourself, Marshal, I'm a servant of the court. The man lying dead in the dirt, who the good people of Daughtry saw fit to elect as their sheriff, who went by the name of Bill Sharp, is actually a wanted outlaw by the name of Willard Peck, with a price on his head of $200. Now, that's $200 dead or alive.
The hell you say?
I'm aware this is probably disconcerting news, but I'm willing to wager this man was elected sheriff sometime in the past 2 years. I know this because 3 years ago, he was rustling cattle from the B.C. Corrigan Cattle Company of Lubbock, Texas. Now, this is a warrant made out by Circuit Court Judge Henry Allen Laudermilk of Austin, Texas. You're encouraged to wire him. He'll back up who I am and who your dear departed sheriff was.
This deal you made is bullshit. We both earn. Yeah. You know, $1.5 million each. What's he getting? Say he's wholesaling at 40 large a pound. 200 pounds a week for 3 months.
$96 million. Savathun has made her play. I feel the threads of her power. She would tear me from this prison and bind me to her throne world, the Heretic Queen.
Guardian, the Witch Queen reaches into my throne and seeks to excise the echo from it. Make haste and infiltrate her court.
My sister's spellcraft will choke this nascent cyst if you do not intervene. She wishes to free me, not only from you, but from this world.
Don't think Rolt's not a powerhouse just as the witness exiled him to babysit Savathun. Not much on this Rolt guy. Some ghosts on the Hive network said even Savathun's scared of him. Of course, they ain't signed on in a while. Hey, do not knock anything over. I'm sorry, it's just that I got all this meticulously organized.
If I can claim the Dread's power, it may be enough to strike Oryx from the Echo. Go!
I promised I would test you.
You will not triumph. I am your prison.
What's up, John?
There! The resident knife approaches at Oryx's bidding. You must...
Eris! Hey, Guardian, shoot fast, you
Almost
hear?
done with Act 3. We got like a couple steps left. Yeah, that's what I was looking forward to. I did that just as you were coming in. Echo's supposed to be in here. Whatever that means. I don't know if we just kill everything. There's a marker over here, but right. Oh, okay, that's where we're supposed to go now.
A whole squirm of Xivu's hive broke through behind you. Keep going. I got him. I'm just saying, don't slow down, hero. Do you know how many hive a squirm is? It's a lot. Wouldn't say no.
Navigators, and I am Bray! Ion!
Oh, is that one?
across the entirety of the Dreadnought. These movements have purpose. Does he seek the helm to steer back to Fundament at last? I will not let him.
I've been wondering what this little spot was, because it's always covered.
Looks like you're hanging in there. Glad to see it. We're past the point of being careful.
See, locate
Make sure
the
the risks
echo.
you do take are worth it. Strike first, strike hardest. And see the fight through, Guardian.
Oryx has stopped. And I have not yet seized hold of him. Catch up to him, Guardian, but remain wary. There is very little for him to gain by staying.
We are finished, Guardian. All slates wiped clean. No more old time's sake. You and I, we are not friends. Universe preserved. Witness dead. All that you begged me for, I have given. And it's still not enough for you, is it? All I asked was for you to stay away from my family matters. A simple request.
Since you there, Eris Morn, Heretic Queen, will you chain me again?
I can hold you long enough. I reach through my weapon even now.
Looks like King's Fall when you gotta shoot the dude.
Nowhere left to go. My sisters have become heretics. So too have I. Long ago, Oryx was killed. If I am still Oryx, then I am already dead. And if I am not Oryx, then I do not live. Ayat. That is enough.
My grasp. I was so close. So close. And yet, you are right. We cannot take this risk any longer.
At least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
Interesting.
His foundations were lies, and he was a traitor, even to himself. And yet, the edges of this plane are ragged where he stood. A monster. A piteous fool. A brother.
Nah, just messing around. Alright, gotta go to Slab. Freaking idiot. I deleted my God Roll sword that I had, that Abyssal Edge or whatever it is. I had a God Roll of it. It was pretty awesome. Been grinding most of the day trying to get another one. That sword, the Strand sword called Abyssal Edge. I can't even, let's see, it was, I think it was Slice and Hatchling, which is like a PvE good roll, but it had the other good perks on it too. According to Little Light, the app said it was a god roll. Like, sweet. Right. Man, finished. Ritual thwarted? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I did it. I just finally finished Act 3, so that was the last step I needed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a, here, I'll make you a fire team leader. You just go to Savathun's Throne, and then you kind of go in the back part. Once you land, it'll kind of tell you where to go. It doesn't tell you on the map, though. I'll help you do it. That was kind of a cool mission. I'll promote you to leader, because it won't show it to me anymore. Hopefully we can two-person it. It's pretty easy, if not. Yeah, no worries, man. You helped me yesterday. Least I could do is help you. No, I didn't.
Guardian, the witch
I was
queen
actually
reaches into my
just
throne
figuring
and seeks to
we talked about it
excise the
yesterday,
echo
so
from
I
it.
figured I'd
Make haste
just work on
and
the
infiltrate
getting
the
caught
vault.
up. I was clear back on the beginning of Act 2 yesterday. So I had to get all that done and then, you know, get the front part of Act 3. And after I was at the kind of near the end of some of the basic steps, I realized you could actually go to Savathun's Throne and knock out most of those kills like very quickly. I was like, oh. Yeah, I think it's if you track it, I think it's this way. Or it's just here. If it's the one I'm thinking of. That's the mission I did before you came and joined. How the hell are you going so fast? I got 190 speed too. Oh, I wasn't doing that. Yeah, keep your speeder on the whole time. It's gonna be a hot minute before we get there. And you can skip over most of the stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know. You're talking about like Act 3 steps, right? I don't know. Is it telling you to go this way now, or are you still back there? I didn't have to do this, whatever this is. It's weird, everything it's saying is repeating twice. Yeah, I definitely didn't have to do this for Act 3. I mean, I can take you back to where I thought it was, or what I did, like, mission or two before you joined.
Savathun's brood conducts a similar ritual to the one we use to bind Oryx.
She summons me through the discovery.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this is what I thought you meant.
My image.
The Temple of the Navigator. Savathun formed that place to honor her brother who fell.
You don't need to shoot anything. You push through all this like I did.
Do not have much time.
Just ride your Sparrow all the way through. And then, should be right here. You can get off and kill these guys.
There is a tear in the fabric of reality. Open it, and will yourself closer to our goal. Hurry. The Witch Queen's claws are taking hold.
Yes. Embrace my power. Those nights, they were not taken by this Oryx, but within them I sense my will. Challenge them and die.
Guardian, my binding is being tested. You must move quickly. One must die to break the ritual. Now, Guardian, hurry!
I don't know how I saved that, but I fell all the way down there, came back up. What?
Oryx's presence is
He
contained.
killed me right before I went in.
Once more. It appears the
Yeah,
progeny
funny.
he spoke of was no other than Malak. It
Well,
has been
lost my
some
relic.
time since that name was spoken. Recover it, so that we may learn its secrets.
Oh, I can pick it up from up there. Cool. Alright, now get on that worm and steal it, collect it or whatever. And then the bottom's gonna drop
Tisk,
out.
tisk. You're always meddling in other people's affairs. Normally, I
Mm,
admire
just
that
like
type
you do
of
for the
gumption.
strike.
It's why we get along.
And then he just killed a crap load of ads. Maybe gazillions of thrall.
This was below you. This time, you crossed a line.
This time,
I warned you. I even tried to do this the nice way and leave your brand new throne intact. No more of that. Enjoy every hive in the vicinity descending on you. I hope you have an escape plan.
a nephew of Oryx, son to Savathun. He was partially
Then go pick up that worm. Yeah.
Perhaps we can procure a panacea for Sloane from this. Malak was one of the only taken to retain their will. They were a unique being, now reduced to an, albeit powerful, artifact.
And that should be it. Yep. I think you have to go back to the slab And then you gotta go to there's or it's right below it's on the Lost City. It's kind of right near Court of Blades. There's a thing there. Yeah, it's a mission.
Sloane is waiting for you, Guardian. Though we have the hilt, we still lack a shard. And so none but a taken hand will serve to reforge Willbreaker. And she is not completely taken. She will need your help. Our help.
I thought this one was kind of dumb, to be honest with you. Here's Sloane over here. He's gonna get in a little void bubble. Boom. And then we're gonna get teleported into the little area here in just a minute. So we'll kill stuff here, and then we go into like that Oryx bubble or whatever it's called. Yep, this thing. Stay in the middle. I learned if you roam around, you'll die in that goop. So I just put a barricade here and then... Damn.
The brittle steel breaks. Breathe deep. Hold gentle. Guardian! Destroy the Taken!
There you go. Listen, I kind of thought it was stupid. Oh, I just realized the hoverboard I had on was 160, not 190. I switched to my other 190. That's why you were passing me up. It's like, what the hell? I have the Zerboard or whatever it's called equipped. Cussing over there?
You have done well. Taken Essentia courses within
And
you.
I think the next one
Guided by your
basically
open hand
puts you...
And your
The Dread congregate to make Oryx.
high war bears.
Um,
Rather than Savathun
in that one.
prowl in the wings, waiting for opportunity. The Echo, even now, struggles for freedom. This will never end so long as
The Echo exists. And I have no desire to spend my life a jailer.
Go.
Defeat the Dread.
Preserve their tools.
I have a plan.
Alright. I think this is the one that takes you back to that arena thing that we were in to find the Echo. That it is. Yeah, if you don't have the app on your phone called Little Light, you might want to think about doing it. It's pretty nice for just telling you which ones are PvE and PvP God roll weapons and things to look for.
I would test you.
I'm sure there's some things that you might prefer that it says isn't a quote-unquote God roll, but they get you pretty dang close.
Everyone's here to throw a party, huh? Everyone's here to throw a party, huh?
Yeah, go to the right side. My bad. Everybody's fighting everybody here.
There! The resident knight approaches at Oryx's bidding. You must...
Eris! Hey, Guardian! Shoot fast, you hear?
I think we just gotta shoot this dude. There we go. The door's open.
Oryx is loose upon his throne. You must pursue him, Guardian.
A whole swarm of Zevu's hive broke through behind you. Keep going. I got him. I'm just saying, don't slow down, hero. Do you know how many hive a swarm is? It's a lot.
I am the Night Edge Hunger! I am
I am the waiter. Death Charter. First among navigators. And I am Ray. Ayat!
sees across the entirety of the Dreadnought. These movements have purpose. Does he seek the helm to steer back to Fundament at last? I will not let him.
Looks like you're hanging in there. Glad to see it. We're past the point of being careful. Make sure the risks you do take
Are worth it. Strike first, strike hardest. And see the fight through, Guardian. Oryx has stopped. And I have not yet seized hold of him. Catch up to him, Guardian, but remain wary. There is very little for him to gain by staying.
We are finished, Guardian. All slates wiped clean. No more old time's sake. You and I, we are not friends. Universe preserved. Witness dead. All that you begged me for, I have given. And it's still not enough for you, is it? All I ask is for you to stay away from my family matters. A simple request.
I sense you there, Eris Morn. Heretic Queen. Will you chain me again?
I can hold you long enough. I reach through my weapon even now.
I do not yield. But I have nowhere left to go.
My grasp. I was so close. So close. And yet, this risk any longer.
At least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
His foundations were lies, and he was a traitor, even to himself. And yet, the edges of this plane are ragged where he stood.
There you go.
A monster. A piteous fool. A brother. Hayat.
It's a little light for Destiny, yeah. So you'll log in and then you sign in like with your Xbox or Destiny account, and it'll pull up your characters, and you can transfer stuff, to and from just like with the Destiny app. But it gives you symbols when you have a god roll. So you'll see like the red phoenix for like PvP god rolls, and then you'll see like a blue skull for PvE god rolls. But you can click on any weapon and it'll tell you each perk on it, from the barrel to the intrinsic perks or to the mags, like what's the best setup. And so some of them that might be your favorite weapons may have some or most of those things, but they may not be a quote unquote god roll. So the god roll will tell you, hey, this is the one you want. Now there can be multiple god rolls, so like the same weapon may have different perks, and so they kind of categorize it in different ways. So you're going to see like a solid blue one, for the perks is PvP. If it's kind of bluish something, and it's the best of the best. And then if you see one that is red, then that's going to be PvP. But if it's kind of orangish, then it's like the best of the best. So some of them can be a god roll for PvP, and then the same gun but slightly different, it's PvE. I was hoping something would activate underneath here after completing the Act 3, but nothing's different down at the bottom. Oh, that's up here. Come back up to the, yeah, right here, this little tank.
My brother. My brother. Dead. May all
This tank
that
right
you
here, this little
desire
worm
ever
guy.
be stolen from your
This should be it.
grasp. And if the cold and unfeeling universe does not see to it, then I certainly will. Goodbye, traveler's pet. Don't wait up.
Like I'll here. Let me screenshot this. I'll send it to you. By the way, those videos that I had sent and I included you, that was Adam. Is the other guy that's the number. So when you pull that one up, let me know when you get that text. All right, so you see how like the call and adamanti or whatever, those are God roll PvE weapons, and then like Deadlock, you see the Red Phoenix, that's a God roll PvP, and then the other weapons like the Bygones, it's not quite a God roll, but it's got some really good perks. So like the red perks on that one are PvP ones, so you can see like the Head Seeker. But then Substance, which is the blue one, is more of a PvE. So they all have kind of some different things. And if it's a mixed bag, like some things, if you look at the call, some of the things in there are kind of blue and red. So they're good for both. Some are only exclusively blue or exclusively red. Meaning it's only good for one, not so much the other. But that's just an example. That was a screenshot of just some of the weapons I have on my thing. And some weapons, like the really new ones, like for example, I just got this glaive. I'm not sure if it's good or not. And that Mira Mago, they haven't loaded that in yet, but give it a week or two and they'll have it in there. But almost everything else is in it. And then if you click on a weapon, any one of your weapons, and you scroll down a little bit, you can see kind of the different stats that are in there. And then you can see the recommended ones depending on what you're going for to make it a God roll. Anyway, that's what I do. I check all, I'll check my Postmaster and check it against that, because you can look at your Postmaster on here too. If you back out to your character, where you see all your weapons that you're currently holding, down at the bottom, you'll see a gun, a helmet, and a box. The box is your Postmaster. And so you can look at that and then, transfer stuff or delete stuff. I just think it comes in pretty handy. Oh, you'll figure it out quick. Yeah, let me switch to my hunter. Gotta double check with Ghost, make sure I got the stuff right. I always get nervous. It's like, after reset, it's like, yeah, it's tick. It should, but I played so many times that I've got Emos Light as my main thing, and I get a drop that has nothing, or a couple drops that has nothing to do with Emos Light. That's annoying. Alright, Emos Light's checked. We shall see. Be right back.
A long time ago, there were 3 sisters. A voice in the darkness put a lie in their hearts, and they've acted on it since. Just as you've been lied to. Light and dark, witness and traveler, always doubled.
Oh shit.
Always pitted against each
I don't have my
other.
Titan anymore. I remember the hoppy jump, not the floaty.
I've had enough of their games, haven't you? Let's break their rules together.
Oh shit. Oh well. Oh, I have my prismatic build. Really? Come on, stop. This is annoying. It does, but I prefer to have prismatic because then I can, do a hell of a lot more damage. And I'm on my stasis only right now.
Guardian down.
Shit. Yeah, I can't. My survivability sucks on this film. Where the hell am I? Oh. Kill and stop, huh? There he is. See, stop and worm, that's it. Oh, I guess that's why. When I died, even though I didn't kill him till after I died, I get away from him. And I have the shittiest weapons right now. Take me forever to kill these guys. Oh, because you killed him, I didn't get credit for that. Let's restart anyway. I'm gonna die like crazy on this. Yeah. Oh wait, here's a mode. There we go, now I can do more stuff. Kill. And stuff. I mean, we can try on this. It's gonna be a little sketchy. Maybe it'll make me a better player or more pissed off. I'm not quite sure. Really? This stupid thing dropped all the way to the bottom. I'm not having good luck on this. I'm about to die too. Yep. Alright, I'm taking some orbit. I can't play on this. Severe disadvantage. No, I mean, it's fine. We could both be prismatic. It'll assign one of us to it. Let's see. I want tether. Or, I'm gonna do stasis. And I'm gonna switch. This sidearm's great for PvP. Absolutely sucks in PvE. I need my favorite pistols, sidearms, the Call, and I got a god roll of it. It is awesome. There we go. Beacon rounds and Vorpal. Hell yeah. Alright. I know it sounds silly, but you'll see me survive a hell of a lot better on this one. and melt things a hell of a lot faster. Call it a crutch, whatever you want to do, but I guess that'd be like for you playing Solar Titan, where you got to slam and then try and take down a big boss that normally just does crap damage.
A long time ago,
Give me light.
there were 3 sisters. A voice in the darkness put a lie in their hearts, and they've acted on it since. Just as you've been lied to. Light and dark, witness and traveler. Always
Can't wait to get fingered.
always pitted against each other in some grand game. Well, I've had enough of their games, haven't you? Let's break their rules together.
No! Shit! I swiped right into the freaking void. This is going so well right now. What? Put me all the way to the back. No! It keeps auto-correcting and throwing me into the void. Alright, I'm not gonna... I was not aiming that way at all when I eager edged, and it pulled me to the right. I was pushing straight, aim straight. It pulled me to the right, and there's not even add there. I don't get it. No. Yeah, you might be right. At least I got the closer portal for this part. Yeah, this call can one-shot yellow ads with one shot, and those like yellow bats, it just kills them one shot too. That's why I love it. Some of the nights I gotta do like 3 shots with it, but it's fine. Alright, your first symbol is going to be light. Second symbol is going to be worm. Alright, teleport us. Yeah, that took a while. Earth. Okay. Got Earth and Hive so far. We know what the last one is. Rain. I think I am. Alright, first symbol is Grief, the guy with the hole in his chest. Second one is going to be Earth. Next one is Worm. The last one is going to be Guardian. Grief, Earth, Worm, and Guardian. Oof. Almost missed that. always think it's weird when you jump across where the things that push you out are. There's if you look down as you're jumping, there's like a face down there. It's pretty weird looking. Oh, my bad. Oh, did it not? What the heck? No. Maybe we need to just kill ourselves. Bullshit. Maybe we gotta go further back. I don't know how far back we can go.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
That's bullshit.
Guardian down.
Guess we'll restart it. stupid. Not that I know of.
A long time ago, there were 3 sisters. A voice in the darkness put a lie in their hearts, and they've acted on it since. Just as you've been lied to. Light and dark, witness and traveler, always doubled, always pitted against each other in some grand game. Well, I've had enough of their games, haven't you? Let's break their rules together.
Alright, first one is scoring the 2 Fs. Second one is give the 2 hands. Just saw a fleet. I didn't know if you had another one. Make sure it's the same whenever you reload. The first one is stop. Second one is witness. Third one is knowledge, or brain, as you like to call it. And the last one is Black Heart. Alright, work that time. Have you found that thing yet? No! Fail. Shit.
Guardian down.
All right. All right, I've got 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 6, 9, Daniel 5, six, remember more time, get it old. Alright, I got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I got 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. One, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Too far back. Can't get. Not on this character, anyway. Maybe if I had my stompies on.
Guardian down. I'm gonna get fingered.
Oh, the face was earlier when those things push you out of the wall. If you look at the bottom of the platform you jump to, that's where it's at. Alright. Alright, it is Witch Queen, Traveler, and Stop. Pyramid with green. Come on. What was the last one? Something dark with squigglies? There we go. Damn, got sniped them in midair. We gotta switch sides. Alright, got 1279. Next one I got 3, 4, 6, and 10. 3, shoot it. Shoot it. There you go. Alright, next one. We got 12, 7, 8, 9. 9, shoot it. We got 1, 2, 5, and 11. 1, 2, 5, and 11. Dude, shoot it. Ah! I have to shoot it again. Hang on, hang on. Okay, still. Oh, I got 7, 8, 9, 11. I got 12, 3, 4, 6. I got 1, 2, 5, and 10. Alright, I got 7, 8, 9, 11. 9, shoot it. And next one I have 1, 2, 5, and 10. This one I have 12, 3, 4, and 6. Next one is 1, 2, 5, and 10. Next one is 12, 3, 4, 6. Next one is 1, 2, 5, and 10. Next one is 12, 3, 4, and 6. Alright, you ready? We're gonna shoot on the next one. Next one is 12, 3, 4, and 6. 4, shoot it. clear ads and then we'll move on here. Okay, next one. Next one is going to be 1, 2, 5, and 10. 1, 2, 5, and 10 is what I... 1, 2, 5, and 10. Do you have anything? Let's just shoot 2. Shoot 2. Okay, this one I have. I got 2, 3, 7, and 11. $12, 4, 6, and 10. All right, shoot 6. Rats first. All right, next one. 2, 3, 7, and 11. I'm counting where they should be if you're missing any. 7 hits. We'll wait. This is 1, 5, 8, 9. Two, 3, 7, 11. 7, shoot it. All right, this is 1, 5, 8, and 9. All right, shoot 9. Woo! That was a little dicey there for a minute. Yeah, either that one or Star Eaters are the two I've been trying for forever to do.
Now look at you, trusting your own instincts, thinking for yourself. I'm so proud.
I wonder if it's possible to go flawless on this with that mechanic.
People's games. Now Ziva were right. Oh, my sister has always played by the rules. And where did that get her? Nowhere good. There's no power in blindly following the whims of capricious, self-titled gods.
In most synthesis. And Warren Musk. Fuck. I keep getting the same things every time. It's like it's just not possible. I mean, this has been a month, 4 weeks now playing it, and I can't freaking get it. Oh, it's so frustrating. He did it the last 2 weeks. He'll be back this Friday, so I doubt it. Man, that's frustrating. And like I said, I even did Pell Heart and just kept grinding the stupid things on it, and I wasn't getting it. Man, that's irritating. Yeah, drop some chests. All right, brother. Well, have a good night, man.